not cautious, but extravagant. He didn't love in order to get something from us, but to give something of himself to us.
Yes.
Love like that.
Yeah.
Prophet Solomon, I follow you too on Facebook. You know, and I was watching, and Prophet Solomon is a really wonderful woman. She is. I just love her. You know, you love somebody. Sometimes you can just call them up. Yeah, she's like this. You can call her up. She's like, oh, she's just like a part of the family to me. You can just talk to her. Y'all know how nice it is just call somebody and have a conversation with them. Yeah. You don't have to put on and act like you all this or that or play a certain role. You just talk. Yeah. When I call her, I guess he just gonna talk about anything. And you'll get a little straightening out in the middle of that. Now, Bishop, she'll say. But we want to have that kind of love for other folks. I seen she was a little upset the other day on Facebook. Somebody, and I know she had treated them real nice. Something had happened. She didn't spell it out. She just kind of left a little post on there saying that, when I forgot how it went, about when you treat somebody good and how they come back to treat you a different kind of way. We don't want to be like that with God's kind of love. Start having a love for God, a love for people, and a love for your life. Yeah. Start working on that kind of love. Would God doesn't treat us any kind of way? So should we treat ourselves any kind of way? No. We need to love ourselves like God loves us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amen.
When we get ready to do something, say, no, God wouldn't do that. I ain't going to do it either. Amen. 1 John. This ain't going to be long, y'all. 1 John 4, 7, 8. This is the new King James says, Beloved, let us love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God and knows God. He who does not love does not know God, for God is love.
Amen. That's my song.
You don't know him. I just don't like them. Well, then you just ain't like God. The power you think you have is not as powerful as you think it is. And when you practice this, you're practicing perfect. You're practicing being perfect because God is getting you ready to get with him. You can't be with God if you're not perfect. You need to have his kind of love to be in his presence. Eternity is going to be with God. Well, I'm not perfect. Well, you're not going to be with God.
Yeah.
People don't like, well, you shouldn't have said that. The Bible said.
Matthew 5:48.
Yeah, the Bible said. We need to, we believers in this room right here, we all saved. And we need to start practicing. Yeah. We are practicing to be with God. We will be here and take care of everything that God has us taken care of, but it will be an end to this.
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
And if we're going to be with him, we're going to need to have perfection. Yes. Well, preacher, I don't know how you're going to have perfection. I do. Love like the Lord loves. The power of God will come on you because of love. Yes, it will. Love is perfection.